that, right, I want to do one announcement first. Next Monday and Tuesday, I'm not here, so there's no class. Next Monday and Tuesday, I don't know which class you are in, Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. So next Tuesday, I'm not here. Then there'll be a replacement YouTube recording class. Right, you just watch the recording for the subsidies, I guess. Right, and other depends on how much we progress from here. Okay. No, just Tuesday only. Thursday I'll be back. Thursday I'll be back. Okay, make sense? Next Tuesday there's no class. The class will be YouTube. Okay. Hafiza, please take your paper. Next Tuesday there's no class. I'm not here. Okay. Right, that's all for the announcement. Let us just move to the papers. There are 2 sets of papers this time. Sometimes there are 3, depends. Right. So first of all, I already give you the country name, which is corn, land. So for those who never read the corn, land, or accidentally wrote China, too bad for you. I will minus half mark each, right? Unless I never give you, I told you already, unless I never give you the country name, then you can write whatever country you like, but still have to provide a country name. If I already give you the country name and you did not provide, then it will be mark deduction, right? Okay. Before I go on further, my marking is pretty straightforward. This one represents 1 mark. This one represents half mark. Okay. While I discuss with you, you can check your marks calculation total together whether it's correct or not. This one half mark means it looks like half correct, half wrong. So it's half mark. Half correct, half wrong, half mark. Okay. The complete one is 1 mark. Okay. Okay, make sense? The complete thing is 1 mark. The half right, half wrong one is half mark. That's all. You add up together, see whether my calculation is correct or not, because I did not use a calculator, unfortunately. Right. And also cross-check your e-learn. Also cross-check your e-learn marks, whether the marks I key in inside the e-learn is same or not. I will not entertain any mark changes for your class after this class. Okay? After the end of 12:30, I will not entertain any mark changes. Make sense? Make sense? Okay, Maria, you should check now. Right, okay. So they say Kong in X. No, so I say Godzilla in Y. So for those who put inverse, I minus half mark. For those who put Kong in the vertical, Godzilla on the horizontal, I minus half mark. Right? It should be a pretty straightforward curve. Right? As long as you follow the plots and you did the practice previously, should be able to do this simple one. This one is 2 marks itself, right? No country name minus half, no Godzilla minus half, no Kong minus half, and so on. And inverse minus half, right? Inverse minus half or 1, I can't remember. You check yourself, right? It's very simple. The last point should be 65. I purposely make it last point 65 in the Godzilla, and the x-axis, the Kong, should be 70, right? Okay, make sense? Of course, I also cross-check your points for some of you, right? And for part B, I state the type of efficiency. I expect the answer is efficient or not efficient. I don't know why some of you go and write what productive, efficient, allocative, efficient. That one I never teach. That one is for A levels. I only put it behind my slides for chapter 1. 4 types of efficiency, right? I don't know why you go and write, right? So it's either efficient or inefficient or no. Okay, but normally it's inefficient or efficient. In question set 1, your answer should be for the 30,000 Kong 30 Godzilla, it should be inefficient. Okay, this is for set 1. Set 1 paper. If you get 30,000, 30,000, it's set 1. Okay, your operating cost from E to D should be 9,000. This one, some of you copy. I didn't even write down that. do not copy. Because if you copy the one beside, right? But in your case, shouldn't be, ma. You cannot copy, right? I remember I give your space, right, in between, right? How come, the answer is the opposite, I don't know how you count, right? I don't know how you count until still can get the another answer guide answer, right? 9,000 units. How do I get 9,000 units from E to D, right? Let me just quickly go through one. Maybe I snip the entire table easier. Let me just quickly go through. Whatever I write today, it will be in your chapter 3 whiteboard. Chapter 3 whiteboard. So let's say it's a E to D opportunity cost. This one is not OC per unit. It's just opportunity cost. So by right, what should you do? E to D. Which one is decreasing? Which one is decreasing? Godzilla, ma. Why some of you put Kong? Right? So should be 56 minus 65 thousands of Godzilla. So the answer should be 9,000. Right? If you want to put bracket, you can put bracket like that. Thousands of Godzilla. So if you never write Godzilla in the units minus half mark, never write 1,000 minus half mark. If your value is correct, I still minus half. Okay, make sense? Because you only give me 9. I don't know how to differentiate between 9 and 9,000. Can you tell me? Is there a difference between 9 and 9,000? Yes or right? If you don't believe, you give me 9,000 ringgit right now, I give you 9 ringgit, then you know the difference already. Okay, make sense? Okay, so no units, half mark each, depends on which unit you miss, right? The next one is calculate the opportunity cost per unit. This one is the per unit one, not the part C just now. Part D is the per unit from A to B. From A to B, if I want to calculate per unit, yes? Then what do I give you? Half Kong per Godzilla. Because your paper is different, man. Got 2 paper, man. Your paper is 30,000, 30,000 or not? 30,000, the first one. 30,000. Right? Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, this one is another paper. Another paper. Yeah. Right? So from A to B, how do you calculate? You must remember there's a formula, decrease over increase. Right? Decrease is how much from A to B? Decrease is this one, ma. So it's 10, ma. This one is increase, ma. So together is half. Which one is decrease? Kong per Godzilla, like that. Same thing. No units minus half mark, if your value is correct. Okay. Next one. Yours is second paper. Your paper should be 2 later. Right? So suppose there's a pollution. Is your question pollution? No pollution, right? Different. No? Okay. If there's a pollution which kills the production of Kong, sketch the new PPC. Below. Initially, I want to make it contemporary shift. Because actually Godzilla, right, after I do research, right, Godzilla actually grow from pollution. But I felt that maybe some of you never watched Godzilla before, so it will be too hard for you. So my answer changed to shift in 1H only. My rate should be contemporary, because I found Godzilla is actually born from the radiation pollution, right? I don't know you watch or not. I watch. Okay, my rate should be contemporary, but I think half of you maybe never watched Godzilla versus Kong or Godzilla before. Right. Okay, so I decided to change my answer to shift in 1H, which means if the pollution kill Kong, PPC 0 equals to PPC 1. Okay, this is the one I want to see, but oh, I look at the diagram. When you sketch the new PPC, why you only sketch the new PPC? You really only sketch the new PPC? Can't you just sketch all the? And besides, I asked you to sketch, no. Why like 50% of you go and plot the entire thing again from the previous graph and then do again? Oh my god. Isn't that a double work? Do you know the meaning of sketch or not? Then you're going to put the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 for what? I don't know. You want to waste time like that. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. You need to explain. No one actually know how to explain. That's very sad, right? The pollution kills Kong but doesn't affect Godzilla. Since Godzilla is actually born based on radioactive waste. Okay? And that's why only corn production will be decreased. This one can be 1 mark. If you cannot write this, at least write country will shift inward in 1 inch only, or there will be horizontal shift. Most of you write 1 inch or horizontal shift in 1 mark. Okay? Make sense? So this is 1 mark. Put 1 point. Wow, some of you ignore this question. I don't know. Why? Is it not obvious enough? You all don't know how to plot or what? This one's so easy. Point S. Point S should be outside the curve. Right? Question 2. How planned economy? Some people don't know what is planned economy. I saw you all highlight. What is planned economy? Oh my god, are you serious? Ask you all to study already, never study, right? Right? Resources allocation. Necessities. How to produce most efficient. For whom? I say already, planned economy, they produce for all. But the rich will get more. They don't produce for the rich unless you copy your friend's answer. That one is market system. Make sense? Right? Yeah, I don't know why you write everything opposite. Don't you know what's planned economy? At least ask us, sir, what is planned economy? I forgot. Maybe I give you a hint. When you give you raise up your hand, right, during a test. No, if you raise up your hand during the test, hey sir, can you tell me what's planned economy? Maybe I give you a hint. Right. Ayo, why everything opposite? Why you write your friend's answer for what? Okay, anyway, disadvantages are. What do you mean by domestic? Means that overseas people, if they go there, they eat dirt. They eat soil or what? Huh?
Government makes only for their people.
For their people? Really? Means that if foreign people go their country to visit, they eat soil? Yeah, exactly. So you know what I mean or not? It's not for domestic people, not for only. They never mentioned it's for foreign people or for domestic people. They just mentioned high income or low income group is related to high or low, not related to nationals. Okay, make sense, huh? Make sense, huh? That's why I was wondering. Then foreign tourists, if they go to visit the country, how they going to survive? They cannot even buy Prada because the Prada is produced in the country only. So it's only bought for their, it's only consumed by their country citizens. No, right? Everyone can buy Prada, Guess, right? Gucci, right? Make sense? Okay. Okay. So disadvantage. All the lack of freedom, lack of choice, lack of innovation, or something like that. Right? You're gonna write your own sentence, right? Something like that. Of course, there are more than that. I just list 3. Right? This one is 6 marks, 6 marks. I will minus half mark accordingly. These 3 factors. Oh, this one, like I say, right? Starting from your generation, right? Generation Z, least become the hardest. I don't know why. Like, some of you cannot even answer correctly. Some of you like answer wrongly. Ayo, I don't know what you do lah. Price of related goods, income, taste and preference, right? A lot of you only write related goods, like substitutes, complements, but you never write the word price. Minus half mark. If you never write, if you some people go and write price of the good itself, price of the good itself only affect quantity demanded. It will not affect demand. So minus 0. Sorry, no marks. Right? Income and taste preference and so on. So many. Oh my god. Okay. Next one, question 4. Sketch a total utility curve. I already make it so simple. It's just like 1 line, few S's, but a lot of you S's also do wrong. Put P and Q, like what I say, right? Ask you to be careful, right? Why you're going to put P and Q for what? It's utils, dear. Right? You need a product name. I say before, product name, dear. No product name, minus half. No utils, minus half. All the units, not units, all the labels, minus half each. Right? This is TU. It's so easy. Never mind lah. Like what I say, this paper is, I almost, when I'm making this paper, I almost want to throw my laptop away, you know. I want to, so easy, this paper. Differentiate between quantity supply and supply. What if you look at the 2017 paper? I think y'all will cry. Most of you will only get like maybe 1 to 2 marks, I guess. Right. So, this one, definition. I say definition will come out, right? Did I say definition will come out? Like 90% of you don't know how to define quantity supply and same for the another paper, right? Very sad, very sad. I said definition will come already. Only I put it in the table form. And this one, oh my god, I even give you the options already, movement or shift. You also can do wrongly. Some of you put shift in the quantity supply. Put move in the supply. I don't know. Hey, what else you want? Hey, should I put the arrow that movement there? Put point there. Like that. Okay, sorry. Then shift put like that. I don't know. Then go and write left, right, up, down. I did not ask you to write up, down, and left, right. Wait. Never ask you to write what expansion, contraction. Just movement, shift. Never mind. Give up already. State one factor. This one also. Oh my god. There's only one factor for quantity supply, ladies and gentlemen. I said already many times. Quantity supply is price of the good itself. Price of the good itself. Why is it so hard? Why go and put something? Why you go and put technology, put weather seasons inside the column for what? Ayo. Okay, I don't know. Supply. All the factors are anyone. All the factors that is affecting supply, anyone. Okay? Make sense? Any question for paper number? Oh no, question 6. Question 6. I check. iPad and iPad charger. Some people put substitutes. I scared y'all don't know what's adapter. No, I purposely put iPad charger. No, because initially I want to put iPad and adapter. I scared y'all don't know what's adapter. So I put iPad charger. Also, oh my god, y'all put substitutes. Oh, headache on me. Headache. They're compliments, right? Are you going to buy an iPad without a charger? Are you going to buy that? Are you going to buy iPad charger only without the iPad? Oh, come on. Okay. Anyway, that's why you know why iPhone now separate their charger and phone. For what? Because they know when you buy iPhone, you need to buy their charger. Right? Makes sense. Of course, they will say because of sustainability, so that the box becomes smaller, so that they are good for environment nonsense. But actually, they just want you to buy that thing, right?
They're using 2 boxes.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, makes sense. It's actually even worse. Anyway, so this one, demand curve. Some of you draw me market. I don't know why. I told you already. When the question never ask for market, and I already say I will not come up with market questions. So draw market. Just draw the normal thing. Price increase. One label, half mark. Right? Same for product name. One label, half mark. And iPad charger demand decrease. That's all. Any question for version number 1? No. This one later I will put in your general channel files tab. This is version number 2, which is your paper. Yeah. Mixed up already. Version number 2, the plot is the same. Because I feel this one nobody should copy, right? This one is just like training your motor skills, like how to plot, you know. It's not even psychomotor, it's just I don't know. Anyway, for B, right? For version 2, it should be 60,000 con and 20,000 Godzilla. This one is on the point. Okay? On the point here. So by right, it should be efficient. That's all. I don't know why is it so hard to write efficient. Third one is D to E. If it's a D to E, right? D to E now is opposite. I use another color. If I want to calculate D to E is, which one is increase, which one decrease now? Which one increase, which one decrease? This one decrease, ma. So it should be 0 minus 30,000 is equals to 30,000 of Kong. Of course, some people will put like that, right? Okay, make sense? So put the bracket if you don't want to write the entire thing. At least put a Kong there behind. Okay. So minus how much each? If it's a B to A, this is your B to A. Yours is B to A. B to A, what's the answer for B to A? For B to A, right? Same thing. Which one is decrease, which one is increase? Which one is decrease? B to A, which one is decrease? Godzilla decrease, ma. So should be Godzilla on top divided by Kong 10. So it should be 2 Godzilla per Kong. This one I marked wrong. This one is also for me to see who copy whose work. Very easy to see one. All this thing, right? Although I ask you not to copy, your case cannot copy, but another group, right? They sit next to each other, ma. I ask them not to copy. Actually, I encourage them to copy. You just copy and see. I will mark you as 0 straight away. Copy. Okay, makes sense. So when there's a technology increase in production of Godzilla, the new PPC will shift out in 1H. Shift out in 1H. Okay? Vertically. You should draw something like that for me. Okay? Draw something like that for me. And same thing. Oh my god. Can you explain? Since the technology of radioactive only improved the production of Godzillas, Kong production will not be affected. Right? As a result, there will be a shift outward in 1H from PPC 0 to PPC 1 or vertical shift outward. Okay, something like that. 1 mark. Put point E. Put point I in this label here. Point I should be inside because I want you to show inefficiency. Make sense? Question 2. What is the free market economy? Oh my god. Some people also highlight free market. Don't know what's that. So they write all the planned economy for me. I said the group's discussion thing will come out, right? Ask you to do group discussion, right? Never do properly, right? Okay? So what to produce? Price mechanism will determine the higher price it is, the more demand they will produce that product. Okay? How to produce? They always use lowest cost. Entrepreneurs, they care about the cost. They want to minimize cost. They don't use efficient technique. If the cost is low and it's efficient, that's good. If the cost is low but not efficient, they will still use the lowest cost. Because they care about profit more than the efficient or not. Makes sense. Number 3, for whom? Same, they use price mechanism, but high income group will get more. No, usually for high income group only for this free market system. Make sense? Usually high income group only. Advantage, production is dictated by consumer demand. Respond quickly, like what I say in my PowerPoint. More freedom, more choice, and more others are. Write yourself. More of what? Okay. Question 3. 3 factors that affect supply, same thing. Set. Right? Price of related goods. Some people write price of the good itself. I don't know for what. And when you write price of related goods, must be price of substitutes and price for complements. You cannot just write substitutes or complements. Right? Cost of production, technology, weather, seasons, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And so on. Next one, question 4 is marginal utility curve. Marginal utility curve, you should start from unit number 1. I told you already, should start from unit number 1. Okay? I don't know how are you going to link to what origin and link to TU and so on, right? But this is how I show up if I want to link to unit number 1. Dotted line and 1. Okay? And question 5, differentiate between quantity demanded and demand. Same law. I found that students nowadays, they cannot even write definition properly, right? It must be the amount. Quantity demanded, you must have one amount. Willing and able to buy at a price. So there are a few keywords I'm looking for. First one is singular quantity. Second is willing, able to buy. Third one is price. Okay, something like that. Otherwise, I minus mark or give it 0. Demand, same thing, they have willingness, ability, or buyers. Different quantities and different price. I told you already, right? And same thing, this one, oh my god, is movement, shift. This one, the answer, if you copy your next door, right? It should be the same, it should be correct, huh? If you copy properly. Unfortunately, never mind. And quantity demand, the price of the good itself. And demand, same thing. Right? Only all the factors. is demand factors. Question 6. iPhone and Samsung. Some people write compliments. Oh, headache on me.
Almost right.
How are you going to use each other? Why? Now they can charge each other, is it? When you tap the Samsung and you kiss the iPhone together, ting, iPhone got battery, is it? When do they have this technology? Only iPhone and iPhone lah. iPhone can lah. Samsung can already. Samsung can lah. Samsung can lah.
I think.
But even that is also iPhone and Samsung is different lah. Hiyo. Sorry, I sound like Uncle Rajesh. Sorry. Okay, substitutes. And this one I asked supply curve. So when iPhone price goes up, right? Think about if you don't know they have the same factory. Just think about the shop that's selling both iPhone and Samsung. Which one is more profitable? They sell more of that one lah. They will ask their sales, the promoters to sell that one, right? So the quantity supply go up for iPhone, but I don't want to sell Samsung Galaxy because I earn lesser profit, so supply will decrease. Don't think about the switch, right? If you talk about switch, they only sell iPhone, then no choice lah. Think about other shops that sell both Samsung and iPhone, right? Okay, other shop. If iPhone is more profitable, they will push iPhone. They will promote iPhone more than Samsung, right? So the Samsung supply will actually decrease. They don't even want to put iPhone on the rack to display to you because they want to earn more on iPhone. Make sense? Okay, that is all for the version 1, version 2. Any mark changes? Yes? Come, faster. I want to settle mark changes. Hang on, only 1%. Yes. Yeah, you shift outward not. It should be shift outward vertically or horizontally.
Hello, sir.
No, it's only shift outward, right? Shift outward means that the entire curve shift, right? That you roll also shift outward only. Right, so, oops, accidentally share screen the grid center. Yeah.
Acceptable. Your son was like outside. Your son, like your answer was outside, but my son on the line is good.
Scarcity. Yeah, yours. Oh,
Should be because
yours should be outside. Yours is S. Yeah. Yours is wrong already. -1 mark. Yours, I thought yours is I. Label I. I is another paper. Another paper is inside, so it's I mark. Alright. So yours is scarcity. Scarcity outside. Yeah. So I -1 mark.
actually true.
Anything else? Hang on. Let me settle his mark first. Yeah. So easy also careless mistake. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So you check your yes. This one I think I -1 mark in the end. -1 mark. Yeah. Actually it's like 2 label lah. Yeah. I just I say I forgot half mark 1 mark. Okay. No more. No more. All right. I will not entertain any more changes after this hour. Okay, let's move on to the answer guide for chapter 2. I want to finish it off for some of you in the elasticity. Damn. So easy also, you all have so many careless mistakes. Damn. Right. Okay, first of all, markets. This one, the answers I asked you to check yourself already, right? The answers for this one, the market equilibrium, the class practice, right? This one, confirm will come out in final exam. Because this time I didn't test. Right? I tell you the hit tips first. Market equilibrium and market shift, right? This one, confirm will be in your final exam. I tell you first. Don't tell me I don't tell you. Okay. Now, elasticity. Move on. So this is also beneficial for those who watch the recording again. Remind them, tips. Tips is hidden in recording. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, tips is hidden in recording. Right, okay. This one, I don't think I need to share with you because you can check yourself. I would move on to the class practice, the tutorial questions. Right. This one done. I will straight move to elasticity.
Sir,
Yes.
market graphs are not coming like that.
Final, yes.
When the final is coming.
I just said it will be coming out.
Yeah. Okay.
Final, market equilibrium, market shifts will come out. Where's the final? Oh, very soon. Yours is like week 7, week 8 already. Week 7.
Yes,
Week 7, another 6 weeks only. Week 9 we have test off. Week 9 we have test.
Sir, are we,
So better watch the recording on Tuesday. That one will be in your test off, week 9.
are we doing any group?
No group work, just test.
3 months?
Yeah. We already do group work for 2 or 3 semesters. Too many free rider. Do you know what is free rider?
Oh, like people don't being.
Yeah, they don't do. Then they got their marks. Then they fail their final. No point. So better let them study better. Right. Yeah. Then you're going to complain your friend. Not good lah. This that. No. Never mind. Give out lah. Just do it individual. Other subjects will do group work for you. Okay. So question 9. What factors will explain salt is very inelastic? Something disappointing when I check your work previously. You only write point form. Most of you like never write sentence. Right? First of all, like what I said before, when I want to write something, I write what? No phones. Unless you're checking what's the definition for elasticity. Oh yeah. Or if you're iPhone 16 Pro Max, purple color edition. I'm sure iPhone 16 Pro is the purple color. So I'm still saying no. Because iPhone 15 also, they only come up with titanium colors, right? Okay. Alright, anyway. So in the inelastic, first of all, define. How to define? If I want to define specific, previously I only define elasticity. If I want to define specific, how to define? A measure of responsiveness, I change it a lack of responsiveness. This one become inelastic, yeah? Makes sense. Just change one word only. Use the general definition, change one word. Then it become elastic or inelastic. In here it's inelastic. A lack of. Easy, right? Essentially, then the rest is the same. Same like your general definition for elasticity. Right? There are a few factors that render salt to be inelastic. First one. Salt is a necessity. As human body needs sodium. Wow! When you write like that, wow, straight full marks. I don't need to check the other factors already, you know? Because you know how to apply. You know? Wow, because yeah, actually it's true, yeah. Human body needs salt. I have one auntie, she heard someone say salt is not good for the body. So for the 10 years she never eat salt. After that she got admitted for 3 months. Then inject more salt inside. You want to admit 3 months? No, admitted in 3 months, not 1 day. So yeah, human body needs salt. Okay, don't try to avoid salt. All right, never eat for 10 years lah. Straight away inject the 20 years salt inside. See, die better. Okay, easier to die, right? Second, there are few substitutes for salt. Right, the lesser substitute, the more inelastic. This one easy lah. Right. Third one, low percentage. Example. Give example. How to give example? 1 kilogram of salt is only few ringgits. Easy, right? Is it very hard? Do I need to really go to the shopping mall, supermarket, and see one kilo of salt is how much? I don't know, right? Just right, few ringgits. Makes sense. That's all, right? And this is why is a low percentage of income, regardless of you are earning 100 ringgit or 1,000 or 10,000, 1 million, it's still low percentage, right? So then consumers do not respond much when it is a low percentage of income, right? Like that. Makes sense?
Yes.
Give me examples. Your examples is not explanation. Your example should be something more specific to the product, to the factor. Okay, makes sense. Question 10. Political blah blah blah. Say that increased tax will decrease the cigarettes and liquor. Actually, the answer is wrong. The conclusion is wrong. Why? Because they are habit, they are edited, right? As a result, regardless of what is the price change, they even put like what I say, right? They even put what? Cancer patients, the lung cancer on top of the cigarettes, right? All the pictures, all the ugly pictures. There's no change in the sales. Seriously, right? And liquor, who cares, right? And yes, addiction, just like me. You know this Tuesday, Where am I going?
Okay, smoke 25.
I'm going back to Thailand.
Oh god. Oh no.
Because Thailand is going to ban marijuana by December. Do you know that? The latest news? Because their youngsters all got addicted with marijuana already. So now they want to ban again. I don't know why they will go and legalize then go and ban. Too free, nothing to do at Thailand government also. Yeah, I want to go and try. Because now they have marijuana cake, marijuana brownies, marijuana steamboat, marijuana
I accidentally
drinks,
got
and marijuana coffee.
what?
So I'm going to drink. Initially, I want to show live, but I cannot lah. If I want to shoot reels, right, I think I'll be GG in the airport. Huh?
Can you make meeting in the teams and we all join?
Okay, there, I'm eating marijuana steamboat. Look at me. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Really?
I thought it was chocolate.
You eat marijuana chocolate
Yeah, the brownies.
brownies.
I
Very good.
accidentally ate.
This is very good actually.
That on the feed. Eat it.
Yeah, I'll be high then. Then when Thursday I come here, like that. Okay. Bills laminated, no lah. I tried 5 drinks in 2 days previously in Thailand. I don't feel anything also.
I think
Maybe it's very minimum. But anyway, but I'm not addicted. But anyway, just for instance, all right. Second one, Aquaman. Aquaman say price increase for water during the drought. It will not have substitutes. Yeah, correct lah. The conclusion is correct. Why? Water is perfectly inelastic actually. If you want to lump all the water together, water is perfectly inelastic. Even you say coconut water, right? Coconut water comes from the water come from where? Rainwater also water. So it's perfectly inelastic demand, right? The cactus water, inside the cactus has water, right? Also come from rainwater, right? So all these are correct. No substitutes, perfectly inelastic demand. So the citizens will have to consume the same amount, even though the price increase for water, right? Number 3, Sky King. Sky King, this one is conclusion is wrong. Why wrong? They should not do price decrease for both groups because 2 groups have 2 types of elasticity of demand. I told you before, if you want to increase total revenue, what should we do? It's not raining, it's trolley. Okay? Okay. When you're a baby, you understand. Yeah. Okay. So you have to lower the fares for the vacationers. Okay, I also give you a recap, right? I'm talking about flight tickets, right? Previously, talking about my factory burn, right? In Jakarta, right? No, that was not true, right? I don't want to curse myself, right? Okay, they will have more time to consume. Okay, explain a little bit. More time to consume, more time to look for substitutes, right? So that's why this is what AirAsia is targeting. AirAsia always gives you what? 0 flights, 10 ringgit flights, 1 ringgit flights for what? They are targeting the vacationers. That you know that you can plan ahead. Okay, after you buy the ticket, then only you plan. Right, makes sense. However, they should increase the fares for business travelers. They are corporate leaders. They are all the CEOs, CFOs, COOs. We call them together CXOs. All these CXOs, they don't have time to look at the price of the air ticket. They just have to fly, then they have to fly. They have urgent meeting, they fly. Makes sense. Okay, makes sense. They don't even look at the website because they will ask the PA to look for the website to buy the ticket. Makes sense. So they are not sensitive to the price. Because of that, they should increase the price. Makes sense. Okay. Question 11. Question 11. If you calculate the value properly, it should be 0.19. I will only share the calculation for the last question because some of you don't know how to do. Right? PD is inelastic because value is 0.19. I asked you to do the calculation in the first week, then the second week I asked you to do the explanation. But most of you only ignore my instructions. Okay, so because they always ask you to explain, right? When I ask you what is the value, it means I ask you to calculate. Calculate first all, right? Or even I ask you accident, I did not write value. What is elasticity of demand? You have to calculate. Because if I want you to define, I would say define elasticity of demand. Make sense, Make sense, right? Maybe sometimes, you know, exam papers, we have some mistakes, some few words that we lack of, right? This shows that consumers will be responding very slowly. Percentage of price very big, but percentage change for content demand of textbook is very small. One reason this is student may think the textbook is a need. Another reason, they will think that let's substitute for this textbook. Something like that. Give one or two reasons. Right? You must remember, ladies and gentlemen. This one I write in chapter 3, by the way. If you look at the PED, let's say this is the, I make it like, this is inelastic demand, right? This is another way you can write. This is the elastic demand, right? If you look properly, ladies and gentlemen, let's say I increase my price for 2 rows. I increase my price for 2 rows. You will notice that the quantity demanded will decrease by only a little bit because they are not responsive, right? The same 2 rows, if I increase the same 2 rows in elastic demand, right? Well, I have to do extension some more, right? P0, you see the same distance, same distance, right? Notice the quantity demanded. How big is the changes? Can you see that? This is the difference between elastic and inelastic. Okay, the same distance for P0.1, same increase, but this one responds a little bit only. That's why it's inelastic. This one responds a lot. So here and there, a lot. This is elastic. Okay, so make sure when you draw next time in your test, week 9 test, make sure inelastic. I want to see is really inelastic. If you want to draw elastic, make sure it's very elastic. I can see directly one, right? I look at your 2 rows, I know already, right? Makes sense. Makes sense, okay. Continue. That's why I say, right, they will respond very slow to the price changes. Or the percentage change of price is very big, but the percentage change in quantity demanded is very, very small one. You can see from the just now the left-hand side, right? Okay, next one. This one don't need to do calculation because they only ask the value of PED, but also ask you to do explanation. Ask you to do explanation also. Don't need to do explanation. Yeah. But you need to do the calculation, right? This one, if I want to explain, also can. Don't want to waste time. Next one is orange. The orange PED is 0.625. This shows that they respond very slowly to the price changes, right? Same thing, same explanation like just now. Because 50 cents or 30 cents to them maybe is a very low proportion of income. That's why they respond very slowly. Okay, just like the McDonald's Sunday ice cream I say before, not the Sunday, the cone, right? I say it's like 1 ringgit to 1 ringgit 50 cents. For you, it's like just 50 cents. Regardless of you earn 100 ringgit or 1,000 or 1 million, it's still very low proportion. So people don't care, they still buy the Sunday ice cream, right? Suppose the price and the next one is PED equals to 1. This one, like I say, we purposely change the numbers until there's a PED equals to 1. Normally in the river, it will not exist at all, right? So this is unitary, then you have to say rare. If you want to explain, it's very rare. So the proportion change will be the same like proportion change for quantity demand. Last one, okay. Last one I will show the working. Okay. This is a trap. This is the trap. HDTV. First of all, I said PED is 2, but I already told you before. By right, PED should be always equals to -2. So when you want to find back the original value, right? Okay, if you want to find back original value, always use -2. 2 is just for us to simplify the working. We already took absolute value, we already take modulus. Make sense, So if you want to find back because this is what the maths like to do, no? Sometimes they don't ask you to find the answer, but they ask you to find the original value. This is what we do also in econs. Make sense? Because we follow maths, what you want to find? Q1. What's the Q1? What's the latest Q quantity? So you have to put Q minus the original quantity, 500,000 divided by 500,000, then divide by P1. P1 is 950 minus P0, 1000, divided by 1000. After that, you will find out that the correct quantity should be 550,000 units, not 450,000 units. For those who got 450,000, because you use PD equals to 2. Make sense? So this is the working I show here. Alright? So you can later on, this answer guide will be provided to you after the class as well, together with your midterm test. Class rep, please remind me to upload. Class rep. Remind me to upload. Sometimes I forgot. Not that I don't want to give you, just I forgot. Okay.
It depends.
Very busy. Very busy.
You forget a few.
If you have 4 wives, you will tend to forget stuff. Right? I even need the Google Calendar to remind me about stuff now. Like which wife got birthday lah, you know, which anniversary.
Like actually.
It depends.
Time will tell. Huh?
How many things do you have?
No, actually no.
Oh,
Do you trust that?
yeah, why not?
Yeah, because I support polygamy, right? No, but I used to have 4 girlfriends. That one is true.
Oh. At the same time.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah.
Huh? I'm not play. I'm just when I'm with this girl, I'm really into this girl, like 100%. Then when the next hour I move to another girl, then I'm really 100% to that girl. Yeah. What? You didn't know how I managed the 4 girls last time? I use 4 platforms to manage, so that I don't mix up their names. One I use the face-to-face, one I use email, one I use SMS because last time WhatsApp not here. One I use MSN. MSN is the communication tool like last time in online.
Email.
Yeah. So every platform there's only 1 girl, so I will not mix up their names. Smart, not bad. Okay.
Email.
Yeah, because the email is always referred to the same girl only,
Yeah.
so I will not mix up. Okay, make sense? Yeah. I will share with you how to tackle girls next time, but not now. Thank you. Yeah, in New Zealand, yeah. Mostly. I don't. Never mind. I don't want to say anything. Yeah.
The guy.
The essay. I don't have time to discuss lah. Y'all go and refer yourself lah next time, huh? The same thing lah. Just do definitions, do all this stuff, right? Right. Demand for overseas holidays lah. This one I think I somehow discussed already, so I'm not going to discuss again lah. Right. Okay, that's all. Let's have a break. After that, we will move on to the something that's examinable, which is the text.